Hello and welcome. So this is an introduction video, but I hope that after this video you will continue on watching all the other videos on this playlist talking about OAuth and OpenID Connect. You will learn a lot about these technologies and how to use them in your Flutter application in particular, or any mobile development application that you are using. Authentication and authorization are two key components of a security in applications. Whether you're developing any mobile app, web applications, machine to machine, doesn't matter. These two key components of building those applications. First, authentication. When you ask who you are, this is actually authentication. You're dealing with this question, who you are, you're signing in. And authorization answers the question, what do you allow to do? The user permission level. What permission do you have? This is authorization. In this series, even though each episode or each of the videos will be independent and you can watch them independently later without following all the different videos, but I made them as a series because it's easier for you to come from the beginning to the end to realize how everything together works. But if you're looking for a particular episode about some topics, don't worry about it. You can watch only that particular video later when I publish. To make it a little bit easier, we're gonna implement, or we're gonna use Auth0 in our Flutter application. We're going to use Auth0 as a serverless, let's say, backend for authentication and authorization. If you know the basic of Flutter and Dart, that should be completely enough for you to follow this course smoothly. To make it a little bit easier to understand the whole things from beginning to the end, that's why I'm creating this series, even though I said all the different episodes will be independent and you can watch them independently. I actually added an existing app called My Famous MJ Coffee app. You're going to secure my MJ Coffee app. You'll see how you can add authentication, where user can log in via their own username and password or through a social identity provider such as Google and Apple. We're going to implement both of them. You will have access to both a starter project as well as final project. If you want to skip all of the videos, don't worry. So in each of these episodes, you will get access to all starter and a final project and all the codes. So you can click in the description below, find them out, click and go to the GitHub repository and just look at the source code. Let's see what you're going to learn. You will learn the basic of authentication. Then you will be able to add support for authentication through federated identity providers, like, for example, logging with Google, Apple. You will also add authorization by introducing roles and permissions. You will also see how Auth0 helps you to create fully serverless authentication and authorization for your Flutter applications. In fact, we're going to go through Auth0 actions. This is fairly new feature in Auth0. As of today, I'm recording. You will be also learn how to add different, third-party, different applications or different, plugins, how you can add them and how you can authorization level or different permission based on roles and permission that you defined in Auth0. You will see in this application, we add roles and permission to limit functionalities based on each user's permission and role. We're going to also add a support for chat using Stream Chat service. You will retrieve actually a chat token, a production chat token for each user via Auth0 actions. This is a cool feature from Auth0, and you will see how you can connect Auth0 to Stream servers to get a production ready token back to your application. With no hesitation, let's get started. Happy coding!